I just finished Verity by Colleen Hoover, and I think I just need to take a minute. I've never had a book give me such emotions. Like, I just, like adrenaline, and I just have to tell myself to breathe. I've never had a book give me emotions like this. This is crazy. Hey guys, it's the next day and I'm back. So here's Verity by Colleen Hoover. And this is a huge one on Book Talk. And there's still no words. So I'm going to try my best to do this book review as best I can. I am just going to say I'm a Hallmark type of girl. I like romance. I don't like any drama. Nothing scary. If I watch something scary, then I'm going to have to watch like a cartoon or a very lighthearted show afterwards to wipe the scariness from my brain. Okay? So I don't know why I read this. My sister-in-law was like, you'll love it. It's a great book. I love it. And everyone on Book Talk love it. So why not? Everyone loves Colleen Hoover. Let's read it. Okay? It's scary. It is scary. And if you have past trauma, like if you have lost a child or miscarried, I probably would not read this book. Anyway. So, this is probably the first and only thriller that I will read. Okay? That's it. I'm done. Done. Okay? Anyway, that being said, I did like it. I did enjoy it. And it's spicy. It is super spicy. 18 plus spicy. Okay? And language. There's a lot of language in this book. There's scary parts to this book. There's a lot of gore, maybe you want to say, but there is a love story in it. So I don't know what to say. It was a lot. It was a lot. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot. So Verity is this author. She writes in the villain, point of view, and all her books are like very evil, very sinister, but everyone loves her. So she rose to fame from her books, and then something happened, an accident. So there's 3 books left in the series, and they need them finished. And so they bring on this author that kind of writes similar to how she does, but not exactly the same. And her name is Lowen, and she has no self-confidence whatsoever, but she ends up taking the offer, and she needs to go to the house where Jeremy, Verity's husband, live, Verity, and their son. So Lowen stays there for a while because she has no money. And she's kind of just stuck there. So she has to go through Verity's office to find anything that can help her finish these books. And she finds her manuscript. And she reads the manuscript when she shouldn't be reading it. So the manuscript goes through, okay, here, I'm going to say this now. This is, I'm probably going to spoil it for some people. There's probably going to be spoilers past this point. So if you don't want any spoilers, then just stop right now, okay? So I gave you time. I gave you a warning. Let's go. So there's a manuscript, and she's kind of saying that she did this, she did this. She's evil. She's an evil person. She doesn't even care. She puts all the evilness onto this manuscript. And Lowen finds it, and she reads it. And so she tells Jeremy about it because, of course, she loves Jeremy. And she's like, I don't want this for you. You deserve better. This is what your wife did. So anyway, he kills her. Yeah. So maybe, I don't know, maybe this is like me telling you what happens is going to be more interesting, and maybe you'll be more interested in reading the book. I don't know. So anyway, after he kills her, him and Lowen get together because they've been getting together in the meantime anyway. So they fall in love with each other and they sell the house. And as they're getting ready to get rid of everything, they find, Lowen, not Jeremy, finds these letters that Verity had wrote saying that the manuscript was made up, that it was just her way of trying to get back into writing, trying to say the villain's point of view through her life. So there's a big debate on whether you believe the manuscript or the letters, because in the letters she's a normal person just saying that this was her way of getting back into character for her books. And the manuscript is her evilness, just pure evil, like any evil you can imagine is in these, okay? So I know that Colleen Hoover gave an interview saying that she believes that Verity is evil. But here, look, me. I want to convince you that the letters are truth. Because, one, I don't want to think that there is someone that evil out there, even if it is a fictional character in a book. Does that make sense? So I always want to see the good in people, so I want to believe the letters. And so I'm going to give a couple of examples why I think the letters are true. Okay, one, it's hard to believe that someone who is so obsessed with their husband is all of a sudden not obsessed with their husband. Like, she was obsessed with her husband to the fact that she was jealous of her own babies, that she supposedly killed one of her babies. So, and then all of a sudden she's not, and she can just watch while him and another woman fall in love under her roof. So that's one. Like, she's completely and utterly obsessed, and then all of a sudden she's not after the accident. So I don't believe that one. Two, she talks in her manuscripts about how much she loves her body. She wants to keep it fit and all this other stuff. And how can she just, because she fakes this well, she had the accident, but she fakes being brain dead. So I just don't see how she could last that long when they're feeding her stuff that's going to put weight on her. She can't move her body to exercise, to keep it fit, to keep it the way she talked so heavily about in the manuscripts. So that's number two. Number three, she says she doesn't care for her kids. Like, she pretty much had the kids for her husband to have, so he would love her more. And in the letters, she wants to take Crew with her. So why would, if the manuscript was right, why would she want Crew in the first, why wouldn't she just leave him with Jeremy? So that's like three things that I'm saying here. Just saying. Maybe it was the letters. And like, when she is talking about in the letters about being in the meeting and how Jeremy is not interested, I can picture that. I can just picture it, the way she's feeling there, how she's disheartened because he's not listening to what's going on. I don't know. I want to be Team Letters. I do. I'm sorry. Also, in the manuscript, Jeremy is so perfect. Like, no one is that perfect either. Like, she writes hardly zero flaws about Jeremy. And the one that was a flaw was because it really wasn't. Because he was defending his daughter. Because she wasn't ever talking about the one daughter. So, yeah. I'm going to be Team Letters here, okay? So, if you want to say your points, leave them in the comments, but please be kind because I am tenderhearted and yeah. If you're still here, thank you. I'm going to do more book reviews. I wanted to hurry up and get this one done. I kind of wish I would have done it yesterday because I feel like it was so much fresher in my mind and I'm already losing it because I read it so fast that I think I just crammed it all in there. So, if you would like more book reviews and crochet, crafts, roller skates, just anything and everything that I want to try, food, probably hair, because I want to figure out this. Please like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.